Hello everybody and welcome back again. I thought I would try to do another look, but today I'm really not sure if I am going to be able to. I'm actually home on sick leave because I have an extreme pain in my right shoulder. It started like the day before yesterday. I always have problems with pain in my shoulders, but nothing that I can't live with. But every now and then it gets worse to the point that I can't move and I'm almost fainting trying to do things because of the pain. Can't get dressed, can't shift my car when I'm driving, can't brush my teeth. I need to use the left hand, I'm right-handed, and that's not so easy. Anyhow, so the day before yesterday I felt that it was coming back and it was really hurtful. I went to work and everything, the day went on and I managed to take me through the day, but past night was awful. I was in so much pain, I haven't been sleeping at all. I can't move my arm and I can't raise it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get the brushes up to my eye because it hurts so much. I need to take my left hand, push it under my elbow and to push my hand up, and it hurts like hell. I've been to the doctors today. They gave me painkillers, of course, and this will eventually go away by itself, but I have something called impingement syndrome in my shoulder. That means that I'm actually worn out. So if this keeps coming back, I will probably have to need an operation. But we will see. For now, I'm going to have what do you call that in English? You go to a person who tell you how to move your arm and to do exercises that makes your arm better, and things like that. But if that doesn't help, I will have to need surgery. But I guess that's, if it happens, it will be in the future. So I will try to do a look if I can. This makes me feel like I'm sick. It feels like I'm having a fever, but I haven't. It just feels like it. And yeah, so we will see. Anyhow, I have today I took the Ayubia palette by Myali Beauty. It looks like this. And I also have the Jasmine, also by Myali Beauty. Looks like this. And I probably will use colors from both of them. Actually, it's very rare for me to use only one palette. I often mix several of them together, especially if they're small palettes with not so many colors. Okie dokie. We will see how this goes. The Ayubia palette don't have names on their shadows, but the Jasmine has. So for now I'm starting with this color from the Ayubia palette, no name. And this will also just be a simple look because pain. So here we go. Oh shit, that was pigmented. Okay, I didn't see that coming. It feels like I can't reach my eye properly. Hurts like hell. I have already primed my lids with the Neutral Eye Base by Kiko Milano. Looks like this. These shadows are really pigmented and they're a dream to work with. But I can already feel that I'm not sure this is going to be good because I can't move the way I want to. I should have longer handles on my brushes so that I didn't have to raise my arm. Okay. Where did I do my color switch? Okay, so what will I use next? I think I will take the Red Kite shadow. It's that one. That one from. It's a little bit smashed. It came broken when I got the palette, but I managed to press it together with some alcohol. So this will go in my crease. I'm used to holding my hands here. Maybe I can do it. Well, okay. What things you do for makeup? Actually, the doctor told me that it's good for me to try to move my arm, but not too much. I shouldn't overdo it, but a little bit. Back to the first shadow. It's a bit patchy here, but I think it's the primer. It's really sticky. It's better on this side. Maybe I took too much. Okay. Back to the Red Kite shadow again. I'm just stamping it on. Oh, it hurts as much to raise my arm as to lower my arm, so I think these colors are pretty close to each other, so the Red Kite one doesn't show up that much. Okie dokie. What one do I want? First I'm just gonna, this is gonna be, the application will be almost the same as in my first video that you saw the other day, just because I haven't got the strength to do something else. That's my go-to look. Always do it when I can't think of anything else. So now I'm taking this shadow from the Ayubia palette and just put some in, almost the same this one too. I will darken this up in a bit. Like that. Take another brush. And then I will use this shadow called Trunk from the Jasmine palette. It's a reddish one. I will just put it on top here in the outer corner. So I actually got 4 subscribers on since my last and first movie. I didn't expect that. I'm very happy for that, and I really hope I will improve my filming skills so it will be nicer for you to look at. At the moment we have big problems with our internet in this house, and my computer is old and I have big troubles having internet on my computer at all. It loses the internet all the time, like every 10 seconds. It's really annoying. I'm trying to do stuff on the internet. I have a blog, almost impossible to upload stuff there. Very unprofessional blog, don't read it. It's just for my own. I use it as a diary and to go back to looks that I do, and yeah. So it's just for me, but I still like to do it. And now I'm hardly not able to because the internet sucks. This shadow, Ayubian palette, Ayubia. I think I'm going to spray this one. Oh shit. I actually, this isn't a proper red, more like leaning towards pink. But I love red eyeshadows. Looks so cool. going back to the crease color, which was Red Kite by the Jasmine palette. Trying to mix this together a bit more. I recently learned how to do a cut crease. I have always thought that I can't do it because of my saggy skin here, because where my crease is, there's a lot of skin hanging out. So if I cut my crease in my actual crease, it won't show. It will just get stuck under the overhanging skin. Looks terrible. And then I started to try to cut above the hanging stuff. I can't say that it looks great because I get like big bags hanging out and the crease above it, fake crease. But I'm still happy to be able to do something that looks a bit like a cut crease. And I never do it all the way. Half cut crease is what I do. Sometimes it turns out great and sometimes not. Okay. I don't really think that this is dark enough in the outer corner. And there's a really dark purple color in the Ayubia palette. This one. Purple are known to be difficult, and I don't know how this one will work. We will try to see what happens. Pencil, brush. I mean, I'll just take this one. Oh, it's great. Love this. So the one that I called trunk will practically disappear. And I also always have one eye. This one, my right one, is almost always more difficult to succeed with. I always more satisfied with my left eye than I am with my right. Don't know why. Bit of blending. This face you're doing is really pretty, don't you think? Even more when you're close to 60 and everything is hanging. I actually not comfortable with people looking at me when I'm applying my makeup. I have never liked that. I want to be by myself. No one that is watching. So this with YouTube, not so comfortable, but I thought I will try to get over it. Since I can actually not see you, but you can see me. And then tight lining, I have started to do that with mascara. I used to use an ordinary eye pen, black, but I find that it smears off underneath and mascara don't. And I actually saw Linda Hallberg do this mascara thing, so I tried and I like it. But this mascara, I have an old mascara and I use the kind of last stuff in it to do this. It's starting to dry out. Because this dries down much better than an ordinary eye pen, so it won't smear off everywhere. And my contact lenses. Oh. My lenses. Well, so I should have been working to 8 o'clock this evening, but now I'm at home. No good. Need some more. But what can you do? We are already understaffed because there are more people who are sick, so this isn't any good. Oh man, I'm done. Oh, my shoulder is pounding. Okay. And of course, my pencil on the floor. Bone color matte that I always use. I was watching my own movie that I recorded the other day. It was horrible. I mentioned stuff and forgot to say what brand it is and stuff like that. You have to bear with me. I have to get used to this if I'm going to continue. Don't know, but I kind of think it's fun. I will never be a review channel. I can't afford to buy new stuff all the time just to review and always to have always the latest stuff. And I also think that it's a bit hysterical, this thing with always having the latest stuff to be able to. I understand it, but I think it's not okay that to be able to get your channel to work you need to have the latest stuff. I have a lot of stuff and a lot of it is older, so, and I of course want to use it. I have bought it because I liked it, and why should it be tucked away just because no one will watch you then? But of course I understand the point in that too. But my goal is not to grow my channel and be a reviewing channel because just so that I can, and have to show all the new stuff. That's not what I want. I just want to play with makeup and get some friends, as I said yesterday, day before yesterday, or whenever it was. Almost no fallout with these shadows. They're great. Of course I like to buy new stuff. I have a lot. These are, well, in this makeup community I don't think they're considered really new anymore, but to me they are. Considering I have stuff that are 10, 15, 20 years old. I never declutter. Things sits on my shelves forever. Okay, base. I'm gonna use the Pore and Fine Line Filler by Sephora. I'm starting to get really big pores, just like around here, and especially here. I didn't used to have that. I think it's my age. But now I have it. Nothing you can do. Well, I guess maybe there's some skincare that you can use that minimize your pores, but I don't know anything about skincare, so I don't know what to buy. And I prefer to put my money on makeup, of course. I think by nature I have been given pretty good skin anyway. I have never had problems. I never had problems with acne or any other skin conditions. My mother is the same. She's 78 and she still looks great in her skin. Wrinkly, of course, but who isn't? And then I'm gonna use the new foundation from Kicks. That's a Swedish beauty store. And this is their own brand, and it's their new, they rebranded their own brand. So this is the new foundation, and I got the one in 04N. Beauty Act is the name of the brand. Moist sponge. Today I forgot to remember to wet it. Excuse my English. I feel I stumble a lot over the words more today than I did the last time. I'm tired as hell. Have not been sleeping at all. And in pain, as I said. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I like this foundation. Feels like a second skin. Not sticky. Maybe a little bit here, maybe I put too much on. And well, this thing with foundation not getting in your lines, excuse me, but that's bullshit. It always does. I always get it here and here and here. Doesn't matter how much I blur it out and fixate it with powder, and they're always there. Nothing you can do. Left hand, difficult. Something like that. I'm gonna use a powder that I mixed together myself because I accidentally bought the wrong color once, and then I had 2 jars of white powder that was too bright for me, so I mixed them together just to be able to finish it up. So it turned out a little bit too pink, this powder, so I use it only when I am at home doing things like this. I don't think it will show up, and if I don't pack it on, bake it, it won't be as pink as if I use the brush. I just want to settle the foundation. After this I'm going to take a shower and I'm just going to lay down and do nothing. If I can lay down, because it hurts like hell laying down. Something like that. Brows. I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and so that it won't dry out so quickly in the jar, I have this spatula thing, and I just take a small amount and put it on a, I think you call this a tile. This is the things that normally goes on the wall in the bathroom or kitchen. And I just put that little there and back with the lid. Then it won't, so you don't have this one open while you're doing your brows, because it will dry out faster. This thing with the tile, we got that one in our school bag when I was at makeup school. I think it's really smart, but you can of course use a plate or whatever. We will see how this goes, because I have to raise my hand even higher. That doesn't look good. Never mind. Some wax. I sometimes, not very often, it just happens every now and then, I color my eyebrows just because, just so that I can see them, so I can put the brow gel on and have kind of a shape to follow, because the hairs are so light I can hardly see them. And I don't have a lot of hairs either. You can see what I'm doing, can you? So I will have to learn about this editing thing and how to get good light and all of that stuff. I don't know how that will come around, but I have no one to teach me, and I'm the worst of googling things. I hate that. I want someone to show me. I need real life education, someone in my room to tell me, not on the internet, if you know what I mean. I have always been like that, learning by doing. I don't learn by reading stuff, because it doesn't go into my head, and stuck there it falls out on the other side. my gosh. I can tell you, I would rather give birth to another baby than have this. I promise you. Ugh. And I've had 3 babies. I hate brows. Ugh. Never ever looks good. Can someone please teach me? If you don't have any hairs, how do you do it? And I have this thingy here, can you see that? I have that one for years. I don't know, I think it's some kind of fatty lump inside, I don't know. I would really like to remove it, but haven't gotten around to talk to anyone about that, doctor or something. Seems like there are other problems to care about first, but it's just right where I want to paint my brow. They're uneven and they are patchy and okay, I'm done. I can't be bothered. So that's that. Okie dokie. I am not sure that I will put an eyeliner on because it hurts too much. I'll just be quick. If I don't use an eyeliner, I still want something dark here, so I usually just take either the darkest shadow that I have used here or a black one, and in this case I think I'm going to take a black one. I have my MAC that always lies on my desk. This one is Carbon, the black one by MAC, and I just press that against my lashes. Just to darken it up a bit. Darken it up, darken it down, I don't know. You light up and darken down, I don't. Like that. Okay. So for the lower, I think I'll just take the darkest purple one. And then I need a clean brush. So, it would be nice if you could write something to me, ask questions, or just tell me something about yourself. One of, as I said, I have 4 subscribers at the moment. I'm really happy for that. One of them is Emily, my friend, Makeup by Blowfish. Of course, I already know her and she me at least a bit more than the others. But just feel free to ask me things. Would be nice to have some kind of conversation in the well, you know what I mean, conversation box I was going to say. I don't know what it's called, you know what I mean. Oh, I smeared this out. This is something I can do forever, just sit and kind of refining things and dutta, as we say in Sweden. Oh, never mind. Oh. Left hand. Okay, so inner corner highlight. There is one in the Jasmine palette that is a white that shifts in like a pink, purpley pink, I think. Can you see it? That one? It's called Munanza. Munanza, I don't know. I think I will try that one. Spray it. I actually almost prefer putting my inner corner highlight on with my finger. But I'm trying to do this with a brush. This is Kaleidos S5 brush. I like this one a lot. This was not good. Kind of crumbly. I have big lumps of eyeshadow in my inner corner. That's not good. I actually like it when the inner corner highlight is on a pretty large area. I think it's gorgeous. Drag it down a little bit. Maybe not so good if you're wrinkly, but I don't care. Oh, at the moment can't be bothered. I'm sorry. Mascara. Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I actually started to use the X lash serum for my lashes like a year and a half ago. My lashes were really short and thin, and oh my gosh, what happened? Don't do this at home, okay? I have a needle here. This is no good. But sometimes you have to. Well, anyhow, with age, and I don't know, my lashes has really gotten worse. I used to have pretty okay lashes, not the longest and not the best, but enough. And then they started to look really awful. I had big gaps with no hairs at all. So I thought wanted to try that X-lash thing. I wasn't really a believer, but it actually works. My lashes are longer, and the hair was coming back on places where I didn't used to have any hairs, especially on my lower lashes. Had big holes with no hairs. Now I have. Only thing is, they kind of curl backwards like that. So they're really difficult to put mascara on. Or something like that. Oh gosh. Okay, so the bronzer will be the same as yesterday. I'm still trying to pan this one by Nova. Well, it's from my tester stand. The one I'm trying to pan is almost empty. Can you see there? It's a bit too yellow for me. This one is more grayish, but it's a shimmery one, and I think this color will suit me better, but I'm not that fond of shimmery bronzers. I haven't fixed my hair today either. I am not going to. I couldn't raise my hand up to here, so I won't do it. I am going to put some black on my waterline. I always use black, and it looks so gorgeous with everybody else using colored ones, and when I do it, I think I look like shit. It doesn't suit me, or is it that I am just so used to always having black, so I can see something else on me? I don't know. I think I forgot this stage in my first movie, previous. I did put it on afterwards. Okie dokie, and some blush today. Maybe I will use the palette that I didn't use last time by Juvia's Place. No, it's really dark. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. Looks like this. This, I think, actually suits me better as eyeshadows. But anyhow, I will try to be careful. Okay. I just forgot. Look, it's so pigmented. Oh, okay. I will look like a clown. Oh my gosh. I guess I just have to do it. Okay, I will try to have to try to erase something. Oh my god. What do I have? I use this one. I take this one. Clean brush. Best eraser in the world. Makeup eraser. It looks like, oh, I don't know, Easter witch. I think actually, specifically this palette, I will have to use it as eyeshadows because they're really dark and pigmented. The other one is lighter, so I think that one is easier for me to use. Okay, never mind. I will soon wash it off. I know some people like a lot of blush, but it makes me feel like a clown. Highlighter. What highlighter should we do? I think I will take, it will be Kaleidos again. I think that was what I used the other day too. This is Mars Melter by Kaleidos, and it has a pink shift in it. So now I will be even more looking like a clown. This eyeshadow, no, blush palettes by Juvia's is new in my collection. I've only tried them a couple of times, so I haven't quite figured out how to use them without taking too much. Otherwise they will just be eyeshadows to me. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I have a sharp line there. I promise you, this looks even more colorful in real life. Okay, so my lips. I don't know if I can be bothered with a lipstick, or can I? I have this. I told you about Kik's rebranding So when they did that they had a sale, of course, of their own old stuff. So I bought a lot of lippies and a lot of other stuff. No, not that one. And I like them quite a bit. Haven't tried their new stuff though. Okay, so this one is a little bit too red, I think, for this, but never mind. Would have wanted a more purpley one. Never mind. So, in agony and pain, I have done this. See if you can get this so the light will be, if I back off from my, look at my cheeks. Okay, never mind. Here I am. Okay, I realized I just shifted my phone. That maybe that's not good for you. Okay, bear with me, as I said. So, why am I looking? I don't know where to look. Okay, I'm such a loser on this. Never mind. Till we see each other again. Maybe already tomorrow. I'm going to be on sick leave. So if I can stand the pain, but I hope it's better tomorrow, I will do another one tomorrow. Have nothing else to do. Take care. Bye bye.